Hi guys, I'm King Neil. I'm on Dutty Berry Top Content Creators of 2025. Let's go.
Alright, so King Neil, if someone had no idea who you are and what kind of content to do, how would you describe yourself?
Wow. I think I'm all over the place in somewhat. I'm diverse. So I do a little bit of that, do a little of this. I'm more of a skit guy. I'm not what's that called? I'm not a comedian, I'm an actor. So my job is not to make you laugh, it's more to be entertained.
Now, Neil, what would you describe as your most viral video of 2025?
There's a video with I did with Shelby where I told her, "Hi guys, this is how you talk to your friend's girlfriend." Wow, that video. If you guys know that video, I think it's at 10 million now views.
Wow.
And that was like an 8-second video.
All right, guys, this is how you talk to your friend's girlfriend when he's not around.
Hi, how are you?
Shut up.
It seems as if you're not somebody who floods the space, but you're very strategic and when you put out something, it seems there's a goal of it having impact. You're more quality over quantities. Talk to me about that.
You hit the nail on the head with that one. Most of my peers say post every day, but even my mom, she said, like, even the same strategy that I have now, like I post like 3 times a week or not that often. I want the video to soak because there's so much quality. I don't want somebody just to run over it. If you get what I'm saying, I want it to be like, oh wow, this video is good. I can't wait for the next one.
Now, you spoke earlier about collaborating. Like, when you're collaborating, are you usually familiar with the persons, or do you reach out to them on social media and say, hey, I think it would be good if we partnered?
Well, most of them I already knew. We have like a friendship and stuff, but in this space where most of my friends, they stopped doing content, they really don't want to do it anymore. So you have to now reach out to ones who you see, who works best. And how I actually do it, the script is written before I meet the person. So for example, my ideas, I don't meet the person, then the ideas come. The ideas come first. Then I say, okay, cool. I would want to do something with Dutty Berry. But Dutty Berry is more of a journalist, have to do something based on his platform. Like, it has to relate to his journalism path.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so tired for keeping on repeat myself like over and over and over again. Like, this relationship just not gonna work.
Of that. Yeah, you're very big on that. Like, I honestly think that you are reminding.
Hold on, sorry. Prime Minister. Yes, I'm on Dutty Berry, top 10. Well, top creators of 2025. I'll give you a call. Yes, sir. As you were?
Oh, links. Okay. Yeah, man. And so,
We have a video coming soon also.
oh, with the Prime Minister. Whoa, that's amazing. That is amazing. I'm gonna WhatsApp him later. But anyway, so are there any difficulties that you find in probably getting people to collaborate?
Yes, I feel like everybody's trying to be somebody nowadays. Like, it's hard for them to set a whole day out to just do content because everybody's trying to be this, everybody's trying to get this done. So a lot of stuff, even though they want to do it, I feel like it's hard for them to take the time out because there are more urgent calls. So that's why I take advantage of like person's time. Like if they're available this day, I try to do at least three videos. I say, okay, cool. Can an extra outfit?
All right, so King Neil, outside of content creation, what you be doing? What do you be doing?
Actually, to go back to the previous question when you asked me, is it a strategy where I prefer quality over quantity? That is true, but I feel like that's not just based on because I want to. I actually, I promote events. I have an event by the name of Seychella. I have an event by the name of House Jam and Shandon Finari Sundays. So I have that. I also operate 2 Bad Dogs cart. So that's basically like an everyday thing that I have to attend to. Booking for events and stuff. So like that alone allows me, you know, to not be able to be that creative just on a random Monday.
Yeah.
So I have to like schedule a whole time to create content based on like, the whole operation of the cart. Also, I operate a monogram, a VM monogram. So that is mostly on the financial side where, you know, you have to be there. Not have to be there, but you know, it's what's that word? Microminds. So that part, and also I started a new journey of racing at Dover Raceway. So I just got my car, and I'm racing at Dover. So that's seasonal, but you guys can understand why, you know, I'm not.
That is crazy. Like content creation is just like a spot.
I know.
Like a minor part of the process.
I stopped going to school. UWE. I took a break, and the break became this. but yeah, and I help my parents they operate businesses, so I help them also like shipping and juicy patties. I always also help them where they can't avail themselves to. But so content creation is more of a passion. I've been doing. That's how I got my name and stuff. So that's where I'm coming from. So it's not like, oh, you know, him feel like him with them tough. He's not creating as how he should be. That's not the case. I'm actually doing a lot. And plus socially, I go to parties. I do a lot of these normal stuff. Yeah. And I live in Ochi, so I come.
Wow.
I come to Kingston to create. So imagine the toll fee that I'm paying.
Whoa.
Him chip. Him gonna go summon up a box, you know, brother. You don't know me, brother. When you can't know, brother, we are circle the block. We are circle the block. When you can't know, brother, leave me in my face. Lick me in my face, cause you're boy.
I'm still going to be on collaboration. Who is somebody that you've collaborated with that you'd be like, whoa, I actually enjoy collaborating with this person? You can name 1 or 2, and then also to share with us like what makes somebody an ideal collaborator.
Yeah, well, I have 2 on the list for sure. It's Shelby and Pine, Prince Pine. Shelby and I have more of a chemistry when it comes on to like day-to-day life, like how she is. We have similar ideas. We operate the same way. We operate the same way in terms of like how we do like content. You know, she's locked in. If she's doing something, she's going the full force, just like me. If I'm doing something, I'm not going to, you know, I'm more of a perfectionist. Pine's like he's just very different. He's more consistent. Sometimes I know him. I shoot videos with Pine, and I'm saying like, when did you get time to shoot this video? We just shot this video. We shot a video the other day, and I'm saying like, where did you get time to shoot this video? Like, he's so consistent. Like, I look up to that. Shelby is one of my. It's like every time I do something with her, it's always a hit. We have a video which is the highest video, 10 million, and I feel like with the video the other day, it's actually becoming a million hit. So I feel like those 2 are my best collaborators so far.
Whoa. So how does content creation rank when it comes on to the revenue? The revenue stream,
No, very low.
No. Oh.
It's the other way around for this is not an ordinary it's not a typical content creator. Like, persons do the content, like most of my friends, they do the creation part to earn and then form a business and, you know, then to fuel their lifestyle. Mine is the other way around. I do the business part first, so I can get to come to Kingston. I can get to do this. I can get to buy this prop. I can get to pay for this person to come here or say, okay, cool. Can I get here earlier flight to come down? Like, stuff like that. Like, content creation is not.
Imagine this being.
But I want it to be, you know, somewhere I can say, wow. Like most of my friends, I know that they're making some serious bag, and I want to be there one day. But it's more passion than money.
Any surprising public figure celebrity that you've seen, like either comment, leave a like, reshare any of your content that you're like, whoa, them people here watch my content?
Winnie Harlow liked my video. Winnie Harlow liked my video for sure. I saw like locals like Idonia, Chris Martin, like, and other content creators who I haven't gotten a chance to collab with. I saw a lot of brands like Popeyes. I saw a great amount of foreign brands coming. It could be coming from like one of my collaborators' feed or stuff, but like I know that it's not just a one-time thing. I know that they have seen me before and say, okay, cool, this guy it was worth a watch. Once you can say it's worth a watch.
Yeah. Now, look to the camera and just give any aspiring content creator out there one tip.
Find what works for you. I'm trying my best not to sound like one of those, chat GPT stuff. Like, it's just direct. Like, that's how you're going to be seen. That's how you're going to be, of worth. If you get what I'm saying. Like, you're posting to make it be seen. If you want to do this, you'd be doing it in the bathroom or your living room. You're sharing, so you want to know whatever you're sharing, persons are messing with it because it's your authentic self. So that's my tip.
So King Neil, big up yourself, and congratulations. Definitely had to, have you on DuttyBerry's top content creators of 2025, because even though you never flood the space with a whole heap of video, each video that you put out, it packed a punch. It was impactful. Some people are fighting, them just are wild. You're like, nah. If me go kick you in your face, I get a kick and you go stay a kick. That is what your videos did, and I really like that. You put a lot of focus on collaborations, yes. And it's something I don't see very often in the space, and especially faces that we don't usually see collaborating. And some really want to give you your applause and your big ups for that, because even me, I saw it and I said, boy, I really should do I'm a lot more of this. And so I just want to tell you for just continue and hope that corporate actually sees, because your videos are very family friendly. And if you are able to do what you do with some short skits, I can only imagine how you're able to put your spin with working with a brand. And so
I have so many ideas.
And some hopes that 2026 will be a year where corporate find King Neil and make him bring the visions to life. Want to hear that? So where can people find you?
Instagram King Neil, TikTok King Neil. Snapchat for daily content, King Neil OJ. I post over there.
Okay, well that is it, top content creators of 2025.
Wait. Oh. I have to give you your flowers too.
Oh wait, what?
I have to give you your flowers. I appreciate you taking time out to. I know there's more persons, content creators, to give our flowers and just like making us feel a part of the space, because you're in that space. You've been doing it for a while. So I appreciate you looking out for us, giving us the platform to say, okay, this is my name, this is what I do. And you're the no, all right.
Veteran.
Yeah, you're the veteran of this, the journalism and stuff. So I have to give you applause. You really do it very smooth, you make me feel comfortable. And you know your stuff, the stuff that I have in my head saying that, oh, I didn't know that I seem such of a collaborator. I don't know if you saw, like, I didn't even know you watched my videos. So that's hats off to that. Just to show love and the stuff that I thought about, like my quality work on, like the stuff that first time we're meeting, and you're saying the stuff that was all in my head. So that you're a true veteran, like you know your stuff. So
yeah.
I appreciate you looking out for it. Yeah, man.
Bless.
Perfect.
Oh, that was great. That's a great note to end this conversation with King Neil. But as I say, brands reach out to him because him say I'm enough money in other areas, but he needs some of the moolah.
At least pay me toll for come up.
Don't say that, because they will literally come get 2,600.
Oh, no.